This is the Talk Wrestling Radio Network. All the wrestling with none of the ego.
Java Radio. Java Radio. Java Radio. Wrestling podcast featuring Ron and Bomber and Corey and the one and only Peanut. Java Radio. Java Radio. Bitches.
I think you put like pubes, right? But it wasn't. That wasn't one of them.
I didn't know Vince Russo was champion at one point. I gotta pee.
It's gay, Alex O'Reilly. Spray it on my face.
You're a very strange person.
Hey there, and welcome to Java Radio episode number 5. I'm your host, Peanut, and tonight we have, believe it or not, 3 topics and an additional segment, believe it or not. But I am joined by the full cast tonight. Co-host number 1, Rami, and aka Matt Zion. What's up?
Hello, and what's up? Is my penis.
I like it.
You hear him there? Bomber. What's up?
Hey, what's going on? Side note, not related to his penis, but my pants are off. Just saying.
It's related. It's related.
And joining us again, he missed, I think, an episode or 2, but Rab Bethan. What's up, Rab?
To be fair, I didn't miss an episode. You guys missed an episode. I showed up, Bomber showed up, and then everyone else disappeared.
I think that happened one day.
That happened, you know, because I show up on time. I show up when I'm told.
Oh my god.
It's coming from the guy that did miss like tons of other episodes, though.
And not to mention that I am 2 hours late.
That's true. That's true.
But of course, as you know, we are recording this episode before Raw, so that is something to note as we go on with our topics. But
there's a lot of Raws. I mean, we're before any number of Raws.
That's true. All right.
Raws in the future, Raws in the past.
It's the 24th November. That's the day.
11:55 p.m. Eastern time.
It's about to be the 25th.
I mean, not 11:55. I mean 11:59. All right, so we're going to talk about the pay-per-view that just happened, Survivor Series.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody want to jump out and just go for it?
Nope.
So, Bomber
actually saw it, so I'd
go
say
for
Bomber
it.
should be the one that goes for it.
Well, I'm not the only one that saw it. Actually, what? Believe it or not, Peanut actually watched this pay-per-view. So you know what? I want Peanut to start the show.
Damn it.
Start it off. That's right. You actually watched it. What happened? What do you think?
Well, I downloaded it. I mean, I downloaded it legally.
Okay.
I opened it up and I skimmed through it. What I remember is a couple matches.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
Bomber, take it away.
That's all right. First of all, they've sprung a unannounced Survivor Series match: Team Tensai versus Team Clay. Basically, Team Job Squad versus Team Jobbers. It was regular match full of jobbers. I think Rey Mysterio was in there. I think Primo. And
hey, primetime players, your favorite guys, primetime players were in that.
Fucking primetime play. It was full of jobbers. I want to say Brodus Clay and then won. Am I right? I don't know.
Yes.
But did you see that awkward moment between Brodus Clay and Albert?
Yeah, well, he squashed him in like under a minute or something like that.
Well, yeah, but it was how he tried to do like a body slam to him, except he couldn't like lift him over his head or something, and it just
Dude, Tensai's like fucking 800 pounds, though.
Yeah,
it looks funny.
Deceiving how big he is.
Yeah, I think it's the bald spot. But my man Antonio Cesaro, which I'm sure is like everybody's guy, defeated R-Truth. I don't know what kind of.
Oh, I'm not done with the first Survivor Series match.
Oh, sorry. Go for it.
This was an amazing match.
Amazing.
Based entirely on Tyson Kidd being awesome the entire match. And I'm very angry at
Sin-Cara.
What happened?
Was he better than Sin-Cara?
Actually, Sin-Cara was pretty good in the match, to be perfectly honest.
What?
He was. Sin-Cara was pretty good in the match.
Yeah, I didn't see any like mess ups by him. So.
Yeah, Sakara's pretty good in the match. I mean, I'm definitely not a Sakara fan, but he did pretty good. It was a decent little opener match. I mean, it wasn't announced because no one cares, and if it was, no one would have cared. But
True.
It was a little match. It got the blood flowing. It got everything started. It wasn't anything big, but you don't want to take you really don't want it to be anything big. It's a curtain jerker. It was good. Good little match.
This makes sense. But so can I commence now? Can I pass the jobs? Okay.
Yes.
Good. Antonio Cesaro beat.
You skipped the match.
What?
You skipped the match.
What match did I skip?
Even Caitlyn.
No, that's not really a match. So.
I was about to say.
Cesaro and R-Truth.
I was about to say I kind of skipped that one on purpose, but yeah, if you want to talk,
I want to touch on this one too.
Okay, you know what? Just go for it.
I was very angry with this match because it was too early. The pay-per-view had just started, and I had Aiden right before the pay-per-view, and then my snack break match came on immediately after the beginning of the pay-per-view. I'm supposed to take a break now. I mean, this is bullshit. Come on, dude, get your shit together. Everyone knows this match is supposed to be after the first World Championship match, because that makes sense.
That's very true. Yeah, that Caitlyn chick is I don't remember her name, but I think her name was Ashley maybe or something. Some kind of punk rocker with the hair.
Someone entirely different, yes.
So, what?
No, Caitlyn's a different person. Caitlyn was on the NXT season with the Chicks and she won.
Oh, I know she's a different person, but she's seems like they're making her exactly the same.
I think they're making her into a Trish Stratus clone, actually. If you saw her on Raw, she's dressing like her. She has similar hair. She kind of looks like her.
I don't know. I would break her.
You'd break her?
Yeah, I would.
Oh, okay.
She's hot. Yeah, she's fucking smoking hot.
I thought you said Code Breaker at first. I thought.
Yeah, Code Breaker. Jericho just runs.
I was like,
what?
Shit
out of Bomber for no reason.
That's his return. Yep.
Code Breaker. Okay, but yeah, after that, then we got Mr. Claudio, Antonio Cesaro.
So awesome.
He is.
Oh, he's getting great too. He's getting comfortable. You can tell he's comfortable with what they've given him. Finally, it's not just. I haven't
noticed anyone care about him though, crowd wise.
I think he's starting to get reactions.
No, not really.
It seems like during his matches, I enjoy him, but it just seems like the crowd is kind of.
Oh yeah, 2 months he's gonna be gone, but we're gonna enjoy it.
I think he's gonna be a main event guy. Honestly,
I do too.
Oh
yeah. Sorry to jump all over you. Go ahead.
Yeah, you should fucking goddamn it, fucking Rabbithan. No, but I think they're gonna put him in main event. Even if he doesn't get great crowd reactions, I still think he's the perfect kind of guy they like. And I think regardless of what happens, he's gonna get a few main event pay-per-view matches. I especially think they're gonna feed him to Cena eventually. Matter of time, because they love feeding the big guys to Cena. But yeah, okay, Rab, go ahead.
See, what's funny with him is, I think at the beginning of the matches he has no he's drawing nothing, just the crowd's empathetic and stuff. By the end of his matches, people are paying attention.
Yeah.
After the first uppercut, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's exactly what it is. After the first uppercut, people start going, "Oh shit, look."
Yeah.
And by the end of the matches, he's got people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem is he's winning people over in person and not winning them over the television.
Mm-hmm.
Good to note.
I guess I'm gonna keep this going then. I guess. Basically, next was fucking in my mind. I think it was a pretty damn good match. Sheamus and Big Show again.
Oh, I thought you were gonna talk about the AJ and Vicky Guerrero segment.
Nope.
When
Nope.
Keep going.
Negative.
You know what though? I was able to make a sandwich during that, so.
There you go. That was your break.
Good job, WWE.
Well, thanks, Dave. Thanks.
There you go. Gotta have that break in there. But fuck you. All I gotta say is Sheamus. I don't know why I just said that, but Sheamus and Big Show. How do they have good matches like they do?
Good chemistry with each other.
I mean, I would have never in a million years guessed that.
Yeah,
well, I mean, it's similar to when Big Show and Mark Henry, who put on good matches together.
Mm-hmm.
True.
And even Mark Henry and Sheamus put together.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Sheamus is really good.
Put these two big dudes who, don't really have great matches with other people, and then you put them together and they just beat the living shit out of each other.
Yeah, Sheamus Sheamus and Tensai, fucking spectacular stuff.
Yeah, I remember that match. That was actually a really good match.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is electric chair drop. That's all I gotta say. Did you guys see that move?
Oh, that was crazy. Jesus. Sheamus's head almost exploded. It was just like this big red mass. And I'm like, oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna die right here. Oh, you shouldn't do this. That was crazy.
And I'm telling you, I think like all this stuff Sheamus doing, Cesaro going back to him. I think Cesaro can fucking lift Big Show up. I think he can. He's like the strongest dude I've ever seen in my fucking life. And I don't remember him being that strong back in the Indies.
Dude, yeah, when he did the neutralizer to the Funkasaurus.
Yeah.
Oh,
I saw it and I was like, oh my god, his legs are going to break. But I don't know. Cena's a very, very strong man. I mean, just a freakishly strong man.
I mean, those are three, like, fucking jack dudes.
Well, yeah, and Ryback, too, right? Ryback's, like, one of the strongest guys they've got right now. No,
I don't know how strong he actually is.
He's
lit.
He's not. Though. He's got that bodybuilder, like, useless muscle where it looks great, but he can't do jack shit when it comes to lifting somebody.
Exactly.
Wait, who is that?
Couch like nothing.
Ryback. You guys talking about Ryback?
I don't think he's that strong.
I'm still impressed at the way he picked up that couch like, over his head. That was
couch that weighed like 20 pounds.
Picked up a couch. What the fuck?
Miz TV, man. Only catching on Miz TV.
Over his head, man. That shit was crazy.
Oh, but we're just gonna keep it going.
How strong he actually is.
What?
He might just look strong.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's just nothing but like muscles, and then like.
I mean, he's definitely pretty strong, but like he's not as strong.
Well, I'm not saying he's like some weakling or anything. I'm just saying, like Cena is like the strongest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I think Lesnar's the crazy fucking strong.
Well, of course,
Cena's up there.
Back in the day when he was doing those like promos of him working out and shit before WrestleMania against Kurt Angle. And it's just like him, like jogging. Oh, what's that on his back? Oh, it's a tree trunk.
It's a tree trunk. Yeah.
It's a tree.
All right, Bomber, you can.
But you want me to go? Okay. Basically, then we have the real, or what I should say, the actually announced Survivor Series match: Team Ziggler versus Team Foley. For some reason, they kept Foley in it. I don't even know why, but they had Team Ziggler versus Team Foley, and Ziggler sold Survivor. I swear to God, up and down, I picked, in my little prediction thing, I picked Orton was going to be the sole survivor. I thought I was going to be right, but they fucking flip-flopped it, and they had Ziggler actually fucking win a match. First time in like a year.
Awesome. Fantastic. I mean, this is them trying to finally go like, oh yeah, he has this like, this briefcase, and we should probably have him win. Like, what is with them getting someone a briefcase and then just having them lose for months?
I don't even think it was because he has the briefcase. I think it was just because he's going to be feuding with Cena. I don't even think they still care about the briefcase all that much. It was just because they know Ziggler's going to work a program with Cena, so it's like, well, he has to do something. So all right, we'll give him this win. Like I honestly don't think they even care about that briefcase.
I actually believe that the reason he's working the thing with Cena is because he has the briefcase.
I don't think they care about it. I really don't. I think this is one of those things where like they've probably know where they're gonna do it, or like maybe what pay-per-view. So it's just like filler. Like what can we do until? Because they've never protected him. They'll start up this like, oh, Ziggler has a winning streak, and all of a sudden Ziggler's losing to the fucking Funkasaurus for some reason. I don't know what's going on. He's like giving a hand job to Vicky Guerrero. Yep. Like what is going on? But like right now he's on a winning streak. But like he's one of those guys that I always think he's kind of like Jericho. He doesn't really need to win all the time and still be over, but he's not nearly at that Jericho level. But I don't think they care about the briefcase.
I don't know about that. But who knows?
Ziggler, I'm still not sold on him yet.
That's because you're the worst.
What?
Because you're the worst.
I agree. He's a good worker, but I don't know if he's a main event guy.
He's fantastic.
As much as I hate to say it, I'd rather see the Miz in his position right now. Still.
Yeah, I'm happy that Miz is doing a face turn.
Well, I like
Miz face turn's good.
Yeah. Slow, a little slow burn face turn. I like that. I like the slow burn face turn. We don't get that a lot.
I was like, I like how it's kind of slowly turning him face instead of just.
Usually, these things are just like, oh no, someone's in danger. Oh, suddenly a bad guy is a good guy. High five, everybody. Yeah, and in this case, it's like this slow face turn, and I like it. I like the Miz. He's not the best worker, but he's clearly a hard worker.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, trying to make himself seem like a good worker.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought a lot of the matches he had with Cena back during like his world title reign were really good.
you gotta earn it.
As far as pacing and stuff goes, I still hate the way he lost that title in the I Quit match because I think they could have done something so good if they just didn't have him quit.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, I'm trying to go back to it.
It was the month after WrestleMania, which
Yeah.
he won the WrestleMania with the Rock's interference,
Yeah.
and they an I Quit match.
Yeah.
That was brutal. It was like him and Riley just like beat the shit out of Cena for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And they used the big W and they did all this shit. It was a really good match.
Speaking of Riley, he's going places. Let me tell you.
That sucks, dude. That sucks because his theme is awesome. I wish I'd give it to somebody I like.
It seems the worst. And you know what? I will say that to his face.
Yes, my all of our buddies for Reckless Eating always say how we have a joke that if he changes gimmick to like a gay porn star, so it'd be like gay. We call him Gay Alex Riley, and his theme is instead of saying "say it to my face," it's "spray it on my face."
Nice.
Yeah, and it's just like his Titantron's just a bunch of dudes shooting loads on his face, and yeah, and then you have like Jim Ross like announcing like his music hits, and then like Jim Ross is like, "It's Gay Alex Riley."
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
You're
All right.
you're a very strange person.
I'd mark for him though. I'd be like, "Oh my god!" Like I wouldn't just mark. I would blow my load for Alex Riley.
I bet you would.
Who does he feud with?
Oh, The Miz, of course, because Miz is the only one that would look sexually interesting with him in the ring.
Makes sense.
Oh man, this main event coming up though.
But yeah, let's move on. We know the highlight of that match was David Otunga replacing Cody Rhodes. All right.
I love David Otunga.
Yep. Moving on. Main event, man. CM Punk, Ryback, John Cena. Couldn't get better than that. I had CM Punk winning, by the way. I don't know about you guys. Going into it, I was like,
No, I didn't.
I think everyone.
Of course, everyone should have had. Well, I mean, there's always the like cynical people who go, they just want the title on Cena all the time. It's like he hasn't had it in a year, guys. Even if Cena had won, I wouldn't have been super happy. But I still hear people going like, they just want the title and they want Cena to have everything. I'm like, dude, it's been a long time since Cena has had the title. Even before CM Punk, it wasn't Cena. It was Del Rio. But even then, I think they started to get this picture of like, hey, I mean, we can have Cena do things without the title, and people still give a shit about it. It's like printing extra money.
say what?
And I mean, he'll get the title back eventually, but it really is working for them where they can have the title be one thing and they can have Cena be another thing and have them both be important just because Cena on his own is important.
I didn't see it, but I read about it and whatnot, and just because lately WWE hasn't been able to convince me to spend money pre-show, I'll read like maybe a show's better than it was expected, but they are definitely coasting until Rumble. They're just booking on the fly, not giving a fuck. The main goal is just to keep the belt on Punk, it seems. But I read it was a really good match. I don't like Ryback, and I can't get excited for a title match if he's in it because I don't hate him or anything. I just don't. He's not interesting. Like his matches aren't good. So why would I pay for a guy that I know his match is going to be just completely average at best? Why would I pay money for that? I'll just watch it on
Cena
Raw.
was in it.
No, I hate Cena too. I mean, Cena's okay, but
Yeah, okay, look, hating Cena is one thing. To pretend that him and Punk don't have amazing matches is a different one.
yeah, they put Ryback in it. Like if it had been
Yeah, and Ryback was just in the corner for like the entire match.
Well, they
just
fucking
like, just Ryback would just disappear. They put him through 19 tables. And...
Yeah, well, if it had just been Cena versus Punk, though, I think my friends and I would have ordered it. But because they threw Ryback in it, all of us hate him, and we're just like, just read the results, whatever, fuck it.
Ryback did a pretty good job in it, though. He did his thing.
Yeah, which is being really slow, boring, and looking like Goldberg. There you go. Ryback.
Hey, call him boring all you want, but, they're not chanting boring out there when he's marching around the ring.
No,
which...
I'm chanting boring, and that's what matters. I don't give a fuck what the little kiddies are chanting. I'm chanting feed me less because he's making me fat on boring wrestling. Give me my gay Alex Riley.
Oh my god. No, man, I for one, like, I watched it. Peanut, you watched it. Did you actually like the match?
I
know
it
Simon didn't watch
was
it.
kind of like a match where like I was like at parts I would get into it and other parts I was like, all right, I can skip this part, and like I would kind of skip through it. It was It was an average match, I can say. It definitely was
Average.
It was average. I didn't.
But Rab, you saw it, right? You actually watched it, right?
Yes, I watched it live like a regular person.
Good. Good. Not on the download.
Yeah,
What did you think? You liked it, right?
I couldn't get into the match because I kept skipping through it. Moron.
That's not what I said. That's not.
Yes, but it's basically what you were saying. It was average. There were parts I really wasn't into because you're skipping through the match, dude. That's not how a match gets put together. Skipping through it, shit.
Fast forward through it. So when something interesting would happen, I could stop it.
As soon as you saw Paul Heyman, pause, play, go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me see Paul.
Yeah, I thought it was a good match. I didn't think it was like amazing or anything. I thought it was really good. There were like little spots. Ryback would come in and like beat on someone, and I like the part where Cena and Punk were working together against Ryback and like put him through a table, and then for a while we got to get like the good Cena match, Cena Punk match, and then there was an ending. I don't know how that ended. I faded out.
You faded out on the ending.
No, of course I know how it ended.
That's right. The greatest. I was in the chat room on the TWR network while the main event was going on. I was working on stuff, and I was watching, and it happened.
Yeah, hold on though. I thought it was crazy that they had gay Alex Riley debut, and he hit the Rear Admiral followed by the gay Facebuster.
The Rear Admiral?
Yeah, the Rear Admiral. That was actually when we used to play the old WrestleMania 2000. My friend and I created a gay tag team, and their finisher was the Rear Admiral, and they basically just rear naked choke, but they were fucking him in the butt. So I thought everybody needed to know that. So we can move on now.
Jesus.
What's a gay facebuster? Like, what makes a gay
it's just the X factor, but like the idea is that you have a boner and you're throwing him down on your boner instead of against the mat.
Well, why not the gay Bronco Buster?
No, trust me, Rab. They all had that, but that wasn't a finisher. That's not enough to finish somebody. Jesus,
That's called trademark.
Where have you
It would finish me.
I'm sure it would.
It would finish me.
Wow. The ending of the match transitioned great into
This got gay quick. This got gay.
Oh my God! It's gay Alex Riley! Spray it on my face!
Jesus.
all right, at the end of the match.
Can Orlando Jordan come back for this?
No, that's too gay for me. I'm sorry. Can't watch that.
Yeah.
Is he coming back to avenge Chris Kanyon?
Over the line.
Man, Kenny was fucking awesome though. Don't talk
this
ill.
new tag team debuted at the end of the match called the
tag team.
Tag team.
they're not a
It's a tag team. There's 3 of them just to start.
this group debuted.
Stable? Stable or trio?
Spray it on my face.
They debuted and they put Ryback through a table. Take it
Ted
away.
DiBiase's a homosexual.
Wait. Time out. Do you mean like $1 million? Or talking
Little DiBiase.
Okay.
Yeah, like the $1 Million Dream Shot or something like that, and it's just like he like sprays like golden sperm all over his enemy's face somehow.
This is just kind of I'm putting my pants back on. Matter of fact, about to put my pants back on, guys.
Oh God.
I took mine off 10 minutes ago.
This is when everyone in the chat is turning us off.
Yeah.
No, they're entertained. Damn it.
Yeah, they are.
Or they're crazy. But anyway, yeah, we do got to talk about it. We're going straight into it. The Shield, like unofficial, by the way, unofficial Shield.
If there was a stable with gay Alex Riley, would it be the Gable?
The Gable.
No, he's the job man because he's always laying down for everyone.
Even did that in like a match where he actually.
Spray it on my face.
Jesus. Please.
Bomber, what do you think about the ending of the match?
What do I think? Well, as I was trying to get to, I kind of don't even want to say it right now, but everybody in the chat was saying how I was blowing my load because that kind of, but that's what, but I was freaking out. I was actually marking out that Dean Ambrose, a.k.a. John fucking Moxley from CZW, 2-time world champion, by the way, CZW.
I like how CZW is what you are associating with, though, even though he's more so known for all around the world, not just fucking CZW.
Yeah, I'm like, CCW is like
that was
the
one
worst
of
part of his indie career.
No. He, in 20 years from now, when he's a 18-time, let's not go that far. Okay, all right. He's a one-time Intercontinental Champion.
I'd say Dragon's Gate. Dragon's Gate was actually one of the bigger things that got him noticed, though.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, but Dragon Gate's like, is that still a thing?
Yeah,
they're still going.
it is.
Dragon Gate sucks.
No, Dragon.
No, Dragon's Gate is awesome, actually. I like Dragon's Gate. It's a lot better than CZW.
What fuck?
Everything.
If they sign Gay Alex Riley, then they'll go to the next level.
Jesus Christ! Here we go.
The climax, if you will.
So,
Your thoughts?
Van
What
Dam.
do you think?
Here we go.
Just jump into it. You just got to dive into it for us to move on here.
It is. You just got to. We were gonna basically talk about who out of the three. You got Dean Ambrose, you got Seth Rollins, and you got some other guy. Between those three, we were going to talk about who is going to be the guy that reaches the top. Like, who's going to be the top guy out of those three, basically, is what we're talking
Luther Reigns.
Yeah.
Luther Reigns.
Luther Reigns. He fought the Undertaker at No Way Out once.
Was it not Luther Reigns? He fought Big Show at
Yeah.
Was it Survivor Series?
I don't fucking know.
It might have been Survivor Series.
That was Undertaker.
No, he fought the Big Show one time.
All right. All I remember is he used to work for like a strip club before they hired him, and now I bet he's back to working at a strip club. So that's his
There's
life.
a scene. I don't know if you've seen it going around. It works perfectly because there's that whole thing with him and Thanksgiving. Have you seen that?
No, I have not.
There's a thing where he comes out like bitching that he never had a Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
What?
And, just check it out on YouTube. It's the best thing ever.
I don't. Anything with Luther Reigns, I'm pretty sure it's not the best thing ever.
You have to
I'm
see
looking it up. You guys talk, and I'll look it up.
It's the best thing ever, like the song Friday and like the movie Plan 9 from Outer Space.
All right, I'm looking it up right now. I see it.
But
So these guys, they picked Ryback up, and they powerbombed him through the table.
Peanut, you are a professional, by the way. Just to let you know that. You just keep the show going no matter what. But I'm going to, obviously, a little bit of biased. I'm going to go a little biased on this one. Believe it or not, I'm going to say I'm going with Dean Ambrose.
Well, yeah, that's just such a risk.
I know.
Wow. I mean, if you really wanted to, throw it all on the line.
The guy whose mic skills have been compared to Roddy Piper, you're really pulling it there.
What the fuck? I was just about to say that. I was about to say he is the modern day Roddy Piper. Seriously.
Well, yeah, you're about to say it because people have been saying it for like 2 years.
Yeah, I was going to steal their shit because
but
he is.
Would you want to be a modern day somebody or the first ever gay Alex Riley?
Shut the fuck up.
Gay Alex Riley is just a modern day Gold Dust.
That's true.
No, that's different. That's different. Don't be playing with my emotions, Rab.
But no. First of all, Rab, you're the guy that's watched the most NXT. Who the fuck is this third guy?
Yeah, I don't know either.
Who is it?
That is what's his fucking name? I can't remember his first name.
Something Reigns.
Robert Reigns. Because they just
Razor
changed his name. That's Leaky. That's
Say Jared.
He was Leaky. That's one of the 900 Samoans from the big Samoan family. That's Rosie's brother.
He's Rosie's brother. Oh, fuck,
Yeah.
I already wrote
Hold
the guy off.
on, I just looked it up. It's Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
You guys are all fucking.
He's got a really awesome entrance music. They should use that. And he's a decent
that's
little
all he's
worker.
got.
Yeah, and he's a decent little worker. He's probably been training for 700 years since the moment he was born. So that's what you do in your family. No one in that family has ever been a truly bad worker, just really average or boring.
Yeah. It's odd that they didn't bring in Hero as the third guy. I fully expected it to be Hero.
Because I'm not surprised about that only because Hero's only been down in their system for like 6 months or something now, maybe a year. Because there was that. Because they signed Hero, and then it took forever for him to actually get signed.
Yeah, but he's like a hipster gimmick, right? In NXT right now.
Who? What?
Hero.
No.
I thought he was because he wears like Japanese clothes. He's got glasses and like a beard, and like everybody's always saying he's like a modern day hipster or something.
No, he's like a fighter guy.
Yeah, he's like a fighter guy. He like knocks people out.
Well, I know that in the ring. I'm saying like his promos and stuff though. Why the fuck does he look so goddamn weird?
That's what he looks like.
It's their.
Never looked like that in the indie scene.
That beard's not new, motherfucker.
I'm gonna link you guys a picture of what he looks like right now.
Link me a picture.
I will. Right now. And I know he doesn't look like he did, but That beard is like 3 years old.
All right, hold on. All right, you keep talking. I'm gonna keep proving you wrong. Straight up my face.
There you go. So
He's gonna send me like a picture of like chubby Chris Hero from like 10 years ago with his little Superman shirt, and go, see, this is what Chris Hero looks like a decade ago.
No, it's from NXT when he's talking to Ricky Steamboat.
I know what he looks like. I watch NXT.
And anybody wondering, just let you know, Rab's on an iPod or what are you? iPad? Tablet.
No, I'm on an Asus 300 TF.
Okay.
Transformer. The Asus Transformer.
Just in case you were wondering why he's a little bit lower quality, but it's no big deal. But out of those three, who do you non-biased see now? Mine was just a scotch. Just a scotch.
I thought you were going to say something sexual there for a second.
Yep. Who is your pick out of those three? Who's your pick to be the top guy?
I mean, you're right. I mean, there's no doubt that he's. I mean, I remember Punk tweeted a picture at like a house show where like Ambrose is walking down the ring and Punk put like our secret weapon. So obviously a bunch of people are spooging over Ambrose, but like I know Rollins is going to do really good. He's such a damn good, just like typical babyface, and he's really fun in the ring. So I think
his mic work, his mic work is a little, you know.
That doesn't. Whatever. He'll be like a Tyson Kidd or something, or like he'll just be really
jobber.
fucking fun to watch.
That's really good.
Yeah, I think so.
That's like Evan Bourne.
Hey, Tyson's a
hey,
champion.
Evan Bourne was doing really good until he couldn't stop doing drugs.
Yeah, and then he broke his leg.
Yeah, or his foot.
Why'd you laugh at that, Peanut? You piece of shit.
But I didn't laugh. I don't remember me laughing.
Shut up. I've watched at least two, no, maybe seven promos from the Seth Rollins guy, aka Tyler Black, whatever. And be honest with you, it was generic, like you said, this babyface generic is all I got from him. I mean,
that's fine.
He's an okay wrestler, good wrestler, not bad at all, good. I see why everybody likes him, but that's like Ring of Honor like. That's not WWE. Like I don't see awesome promo skills like Dean Ambrose has. I don't see him. I have no clue about the fucking.
I didn't see him in CZW, so he's not going to do anything because he's not CZW.
Was Tyler Black never on CZW?
Tyler Black never was on CZW. No, in CZW. Sorry, not that I'm aware of. Oh wait, hold on. We got a picture.
He looks like a hipster.
Okay, I give you that. He looks.
Yeah. It looks ironic that you wouldn't understand why he looks that way.
I wish we could show everybody listening right now the picture show people that are listening the picture.
We do this way too often where it's like, hey, we're on like a audio medium, right? Let's do some visual stuff.
Yeah. But basically he looks, I'm not going to describe it to you because that wouldn't work. But basically he does look weird. That's all I got to say on that. But
yeah.
He's had some in there that long, like Rab said. I can't see him showing up like Dean Ambrose from CZW and moving on.
Yeah, Cesaro wasn't really there that long either, though. He kind of got jumped ahead of everybody, which is another reason why I think he's going to be a main event guy.
Yeah. But Cesaro. I mean, that guy has like it.
Hold on. Did I mention CZW Tag Team Champion? Did I mention?
We should just skip
with who? With who?
Hero.
Yeah, exactly.
King is a wrestling baby.
Cassius Ono.
Oh, okay, yeah, Cassius Ono. If you want to get technical about it. But they've been in several. Oh, by the way, when it happened, the TWR Network they did their post show after Survivor Series. And by the way, they apparently did not like the pay-per-view. They ripped into it.
No. At the end, they were like, 7. Oh, it's a 6. It's a 7. There's a 6. If you hadn't heard that they said, oh, no, it was a decent pay-per-view, you would have thought they hated the pay-per-view to death.
Seriously.
Because it was just like, hey, let's talk about every negative little nitpicky bullshit thing we can think of. And, like, not say anything good about anything. And in the end, it's a 7.
The best part, they because I was flipping out during the Dean Ambrose moment, and they were like, so why is he so good? Why is he so good? YouTube. Holy shit. YouTube, anything that John Moxley, if you want to find some other stuff. John Moxley, Dean Ambrose. He's amazing. What's going on? We got more pictures?
Gotta stop.
Wow, really? You're gonna distract us with a
It's a gay Alex Riley's opponent.
The Miz.
wow.
It's a for those that can't see, of course. It's a sexy picture of a shirtless Miz on the beach, dreamy eyed, waiting for his opponent to enter
I think this
himself.
is the perfect time for the crossfire.
Crossfire? Crossfire? Did you say what? What did you just say?
It's the ultimate challenge. Crossfire. Crossfire. You get caught up in the crossfire. 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 You'll get caught up in
Crossfire. Crossfire.
That's right. Let's do it. All right, Peanut. Do you want to describe what's going on here?
I will describe. Basically, it's gonna be two of us are gonna, we're gonna pick. Tonight it's gonna be Bomber versus Rom.
Oh yeah.
The topic tonight is going to be, who do they think is the worst world champion in history? How this is going to go down is each of them are going to get 2 minutes for their opening statement.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I am actually standing up doing kung fu moves. I'm gonna sit down. I don't know why.
Wait. Oh no. I just this picture I just found is perfect.
Oh.
Hold up, okay. Fans, listen to Rab as he busts up laughing. Rab, look at that.
Wow.
Okay, wait. Just a little.
He's on.
No, that's a dial pad. Yeah, I'm on a tablet, so you gotta give me a second. Let's bring this up.
That is somewhat weird. Did you make that?
No, I found it by searching gay Alex Riley.
Oh my god.
This fucking stupid.
How did it taken over by Alex Riley?
It's a picture of Miz and Alex Riley standing next to each other, but somebody photoshopped like Alex Riley nude somehow, and he's just got the FCW logo over his dick. Okay. All right, crossfire.
All right.
Where were we? 2 minutes for their 2 minutes for their opening statements, and after that, they're just going to debate for a while, and then Rab and I are going to pick a winner.
Rab is picking a winner. I don't know about you.
They can cross it up and pick a winner. There we go.
No, I'm picking the winner. He can unofficially put in an opinion, but I'm picking the winner.
Who's gonna go first? I say.
Just flip a coin.
I don't have a coin. Anyone got a coin?
Okay, let me flip a coin.
Here we go.
Flip a coin.
Heads, your tails. Hold on. Heads, I win.
How do we know that? You're not an impartial party, and you're a liar. You're
True. That's true.
a legendary liar.
I am.
Okay.
All right, so
Rami, heads or tails?
Heads, because heads always wins.
Oh, fuck. No, I had heads.
Heads up.
All right, so I'm going to start out here, and before I start out, let me say it was worth it to see all the gay porn pictures to find that one picture of naked Alex Riley in my Google search.
Oh, that's terrible.
So, there's a lot of dick sucking in that.
You're running low on time, sir.
It's okay, so
I started.
so my pick for its worst world champion is what we're doing here. World or WWE champion.
World, any world.
Yeah.
WWE, TNA, CZW.
Anything. Anything overall. And I was going to pick, and I went with the Great Khali as my worst world champion that I've ever seen. And my reasoning behind it was I know they were in a tight bind because Edge got hurt out of nowhere. So they were kind of fucked, and they just had to just do it last minute. So they had Khali win a battle royal on SmackDown, became the new world champion. And my thing with it was almost everybody that does a world title run, you can always think of at least one match where you're like, yeah, it was all right. Or like, you watch it again on YouTube. Yeah, it's decent. You can't watch a single goddamn Great Khali match. Not one fucking thing was decent. I have no idea what they were going with other than Batista was going to get that big win with like a power bomb or whatever. I know he ended up beating him with a spine buster, which was fucking worthless. And WWE was just like, oh, let's just give it to Khali because we don't know what to do. Even though they had plenty of other people they could have given the belt to at that time. And Great Khali was fucking terrible. He's an attraction. He's not a world champion. I'm sorry. Your turn.
That's it? You don't even want to use your whole 2 minutes?
was gonna say that was minute number 1, but all right, Bob, if you're gonna go.
You know what? Fine. You know what? I'm using my 2 minutes. You ready? You start the clock. Let me know when you started.
I'm starting it as soon as you start. So to start.
Okay, fucking start it, man. All right, I'm going with the one, the only. I had to think about it. I thought you were going to go David Arquette, as I said earlier. I thought you were going to go David Arquette, but you know what? You didn't. You didn't take that route. Am I going to take that route? No, I'm not going to take that route. I'm going to say Rey fucking Mysterio Jr. That's who I'm going to say, because nobody on the WWE, WCW, TNA roster, anybody, anywhere, CZW, nobody, fucking Rey Mysterio should not be a world heavyweight champion on any of those companies. Granted, maybe not CZW. We'll forget that. But no, Rey Mysterio. I may be the only person in the world that does not like this guy, but I zone out of every single Rey Mysterio match. He does his little 619. He wears his little fucking mask with his question marks. Back in WCW, I didn't even get this guy. That shows why you're wrong.
WCW Mysterio was fucking amazing.
This is my time. Mute your mic, sir. Mute your mic.
Sir, guys, let's be cordial.
Yep.
Let's be cordial.
I stopped. The timer is stopped.
All right, now start it back up.
I'm
Kickstarting this motherfucker. Here we go. Rey Mysterio.
30 seconds penalty time.
Exactly. He was WWE champion for less than a day. I looked it up. I thought about it. I remember when he won the Royal Rumble. He beat Randy Orton and Kurt Angle, I think it was, at WrestleMania. I remember I've watched several WrestleMania matches. That was the only match out of the entire history. I remember when he fought Matt Hardy, and I liked that match more than I liked this. Well, I was a Matt Hardy fan, but I liked that match more than I liked Mysterio, Orton, and Kurt Angle. I hope it was Kurt Angle. I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot.
It was. No, you're right.
Okay, good. Hey, penalty again. Anyway, first of all, he won. Oh, he should not be a world champion. I'm running out of time. I'm freaking out. Peanut posted 30 seconds. I'm zoning out.
Boom, done. Closing statement.
No,
now.
No.
You got your closing statement. You got now.
Fuck.
Go. You got to close it up now. You got 20 seconds to close it up. Start now.
20 seconds? Okay. First of all, he's a 3-time world champion in between all the titles. Seriously, Rey Mysterio, listen to me right now. You can't think that he is a real legitimate world heavyweight champion. Think about it.
I do.
God. Shut up. Anybody else listening, think about it. He's not. He's been in the company forever, but he isn't good. Just because he's midget, and just because he's fat, and because
it's killing me. Please, before Rab takes over and makes a decision, I would like to challenge.
You guys still get the debate.
Okay, we can debate it. Okay, I'm gonna give you a chance here, Bomber, because I could destroy like 5 different things that you said. So basically, like throw the reasons individually one at a time at me why you don't think he's a champion again, and stop for each one, and I will destroy you as to why you were completely wrong.
No, what? That doesn't how this goes. That isn't how this goes.
It is how it's gonna go.
No, that's not
okay.
the rules.
Then I will just destroy you. Are you ready?
Give him another minute and a half or something, and let him go, and then I go in a minute and a half.
Okay, are you ready to be destroyed then?
Fucking destroy me.
Okay, then you've never seen Dean Malenko versus Rey Mysterio in WCW and any of other Mysterio's matches, because his fucking WCW career was spectacular, even though he looked like a giant, like, purple retarded phantom ripoff.
I remember.
But he was great. All right, and to say that he shouldn't be a champion is really retarded, because if you ever hear the crowd reactions he always gets an amazing reaction. Khali got nothing. Like, nobody cared about Khali. Everybody loves Rey Mysterio. So boom, doesn't matter his size. Look at Shawn Michaels. He was a tiny guy. Whatever. Then you went on and you said that he never had memorable matches. Jesus Christ, he had a series with Eddie Guerrero that were awesome, series with Chris Jericho that were awesome. The night that he won the WWE title off of Cena was on Raw, and yeah, he only held it for one day, but that's because Punk was coming back, and I always got pissed off because they should have done Rey versus Punk for the title at SummerSlam instead and saved Punk for later. But every point you're coming at, you're so biased against the guy. I mean, I don't like his moves of doom that I always say, just like Cena's, like, he sets him up on the rope and whatnot. But the guy is always over with the crowd. Like, even people our age like him a lot too. And you can't, at least you can say you remember matches from him. Can you name one decent Great Khali match that anybody gave a fuck about? Boom, done. Goodbye.
Is that it? Is that all you got?
Everybody ready for the verdict? Is everyone ready for the verdict?
I want to give Bomber one chance.
He's got to try to make Great Khali into a good champion somehow.
Let's do it. Come on, Bomber.
No. Look. Rey Mysterio. Wait. Should I?
No, I think you should go after Great Khali. Fuck
I
it.
should, but the fact of the matter is, Rey Mysterio should never have held the world title.
Hey, I think he's gonna lose if he doesn't say a good thing about Great Khali. He doesn't have anything good to say about Khali. I don't think I've gotten a.
No, look. Okay, Andre the Giant, Andre the Giant was a piece of shit. He was big, he was over, he was a giant, okay? He fucking was the world champion. Great Khali, the same fucking thing. That gets over in WWE. That gets over in the world.
Andre the Giant had a good match. Khali hasn't had one decent match.
He had good matches back when a fucking karate chop was a goddamn finishing move.
Yeah, but Great Khali's finisher was a karate chop.
I know.
You're losing, Bomber. You're drowning in a sea of your own crap.
I can't fucking. Come on.
Sorry, it's over.
No, that's it. I'm calling it. Everyone ready?
I didn't finish. Wow.
No, I don't care. Yes, you did. You spoke more than anyone.
I did.
I'm calling it. I'm calling it now. I don't care.
Before you do that.
Nope. I was given purview. I was given overall. The two of you agreed to this. The two of you agreed to this.
I get to pick two.
No, you don't. The two of you agreed to this. No, you don't. Your vote doesn't count. Your vote is like DC's voting Congress. You know, you can say it and stuff, but you're like, we don't count it. So you're like Puerto Rico. Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready? Is everyone ready?
I'm ready.
It's clear that Bomber lost really badly.
Yeah, he didn't say any specifics.
Did you forget Khali was a champion at one point?
I did forget.
It happened. Like he said Khali, and you were, and I can imagine you sitting in your chair going, "Oh, yeah."
Before we filmed, I said it. It's like same thing. He's like,
you know what I should say instead? Okay, I got it. Okay, I was gonna go with David Arquette, but now I can't because it's gonna look like shit compared. Okay, I need to come out of nowhere. What Hall of Famer had the belt for a while?
No,
Rey Mysterio. That's right. Rey Mysterio.
Okay, listen, Rey Mysterio, yes. Hall of Famer, yes. World champion, never should have been world champion.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't make him the worst of all time of world champions. He's still I always say the number one thing you can do to rate any kind of worker is if you can name a match that's I've never really liked Kane as his work rate, but I can always name, there's a few matches where I'm like, yeah, I remember those being really good. Khali is one of those rare people where you're like, Khali fucking fought Kurt Angle, and Angle couldn't do anything with him. Not like you can't do anything with him. Like, not one person that's been in the ring with him has been able to do shit with Khali because he's awful. That's it. It's
okay,
over.
You know what?
It's over, Bomber.
Okay.
I'm going. You lost. You got destroyed.
Well, it doesn't matter where you're going.
Okay, you know what? I'm 0-1. Congrats, Rami. You're 1-0.
Everyone in the chat, feel free to chime in here with what you think. But we don't know what
people in the chat. We're not live.
I just letting them know.
We
When
know that. He didn't say we were gonna read it. He just said, people in the chat, when they're hearing this, feel free to have discussion amongst yourself.
Week 1 you can. Week 2 do not chime in because we're not.
I know we're probably running low on time, but I just want to reiterate how awfully disappointed I was that they gave away Cena and Rey for the first time ever on free TV 1 week before SummerSlam, when they could have, well, I guess it was like 2 weeks, but 2 weeks before SummerSlam, when they could have had such a fresh main event and then had Punk coming back to the company to challenge Cena. No, but instead they jobbed out Rey Mysterio in an awesome match, by the way. That was one of my favorite Rey matches. Him and Cena had a great match against one another. And then they went and blew it by having Punk just come out right after, like, oh yeah, I've resigned, let's fight. Like, oh my God, they dropped the fucking ball that night. I thought it was terrible. Even my girlfriend's not a wrestling fan, and she was watching, and she's like, why didn't they make people pay for this? I completely agree.
You know what? No, this is a travesty. Rey Mysterio should never have been world champion. I don't care what you say.
Honestly, you have not said a point of why. You just
Because I can't think straight. Fuck you.
He shouldn't be like he's short, and I don't like his like creepy eyes. Like, what's behind the mask, man? What's behind the mask? I don't like it. He's got that thing on his beard, and and he's short. Did I mention how short he was? He's Rey Mysterio, that Chihuahua.
I
think this is coming from a guy who doesn't like Rey Mysterio.
Or Bomber sounds like Romney against Obama. It's like, give me some specifics. I just don't
Why
like
do you have to do this? No, don't bring politics into this.
We did last week, so.
Yeah,
I don't listen to the show when I'm not on it.
Take control.
We had a whole segment.
I listen to the episodes that I'm on.
We know.
I don't listen to
Which has been one.
Take control, Peanut. Show us why people care about you for some reason.
Oh, why people care about me?
Yeah, I said take control. Like, let's do this. Move it along.
Oh, all right. Well, with the WWE 13 game coming out based around the Attitude Era and the Attitude Era DVD they just released on Tuesday, we thought it would be fitting for us to pick our favorite Attitude Era moment. So, Bomber. Actually, no. I'm just gonna go wrong. What is your favorite moment?
I had a bunch because, Attitude Era, everybody's really nostalgic about that period and whatnot. But the only thing that's funny about the Attitude Era stuff is if you watch it again, the segments actually get better, but the matches get drastically worse. There's a lot that stands out, and there's some that do hold up, but a lot of those matches, like Austin's matches, they're really good from like a storytelling standpoint, but like from a match quality standpoint, he could not hold up to a Kurt Angle unless he was fighting Kurt Angle. Then of course he could hold up. But if I had to like pick one, I remember the moment that stood out the most to me was the corporate ministry, because a lot of people didn't like it, but I thought the corporate ministry was just fucking. Or I guess it wouldn't have been corporate ministry. I'm sorry, it was just regular ministry, and it was when Austin saved Stephanie McMahon. I remember that was one of my early days of watching it, and I remember it's like one of the few times where I was actually on like the edge of my seat. I know they sent out it was like Shamrock first, and he got kind of like pummeled. Then they had Big Show come out, and he took the baseball bat to the head or whatever, and then they had Austin come out and like clear house, and I just remember getting goosebumps coming down. Now you watch it now and it's fucking terrible, but back then I remember this.
I disagree. I think you watch it now and it's still good.
It's so just Austin, the typical Austin coming out and saving people. Obviously, it was so awesome that they kept doing it because they did it during the Alliance segment. There's several times where he would come out, like when Bank won the title, they did it there too. Just so good. I loved Austin more for his segments than I liked him for his wrestling back then. I think he got better as he got older. But man, the Austin saving Stephanie McMahon segment is just so awesome to watch.
All right, Rab, what is your favorite moment?
Yeah, I didn't come prepared for this.
We know.
This brainstorm.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, watching the DVD. I watched the DVD recently, and one thing I had forgotten was how crazy good that first tag team TLC match was.
Oh yeah,
at Survivor Series. Like I remember thinking it was really good. But as time goes on,
Survivor Series,
the one at Survivor Series, the first one.
Are you talking about the TLC? Why that throwing me off? I don't remember being at Survivor Series.
I thought it was SummerSlam.
Yeah,
SummerSlam. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
SS.
Just bugging me.
Yeah,
it was just bugging me. I apologize.
Oh, that's cool.
No. You're right. Like, please correct me when I do things like that. But at SummerSlam. And, time dilutes things, and sometimes you think, was it really that good, or was I a kid, and I remember it being that good? So, took one night, I watched the entire DVD with all the extras and stuff, and that was one of the matches on there. And I'm just like, holy shit, like, they need to bring this back for TLC. They need to, like, right now, like, we have all these tag teams, and we haven't, how many tag team TLC matches have there been? There's been like 4 or 5 of them.
There's a reason why, though. I mean, they were overdoing it. They need to have like doing what they're doing now just once a year. I think is much better.
Yeah,
it's not
but
a tag team, but
it's been a while since we got a good tag team TLC match.
True.
When they do it, though, it's gonna be
We
great.
got some good teams right now.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And I think they need to bring it back for this TLC because watching that match, it was amazing. I mean, even 12 years later, I'm watching this match and I'm just like, this is amazing.
Well, when you look at the 3 teams, though. Every one of those teams were phenomenal.
Are something special, or it's the Dudleys, the Hardys, and
yeah.
Christian. But I think putting a match like that on, this upcoming month could help propel some of these guys. Not necessarily being them, but like the tag team division's been being rebuilt recently, or they're trying to give you this impression of like tag teams matter, and I think putting them in a match like that, and you have guys like, people like Primo and Epico, I think would do good in a match like that. Like Tyson Kidd and Justin Gabriel would do good in a match like that. Mm-hmm. And I think you could work that into things, and I think it would help everything out with the tag team division. Bring it back. They got to bring it back because that I'm choosing that right now. I'm choosing that match as my favorite Attitude Era moment.
The TLC match?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal match. Mm-hmm. Peanut, what was your favorite Attitude Era? Even though you were a little youngster.
I was 6'7", but well, like I was saying earlier before we actually got on the show, is one. It's not. It's not my like
what.
He's really bad at people typing things in Skype and like
I
continuing to bullshit. All of us are so good at it.
Yeah.
He's like, somebody types. He's like, yeah, well,
fucking distracted. I was typing while I was talking. That's how I was doing
actually,
it.
This past one I wasn't actually looking on that. I was actually like trying to retrace what I said earlier.
Just shut up and continue. You level bastard, you.
No, just what was your moment? What was your favorite moment?
There's a story behind it,
Okay.
Like
give it to us in 30 seconds or less. Go.
30 seconds. Now I'm being. You went over like. Okay. This isn't my. I guess it wouldn't be my all-time.
20 seconds.
All right. Favorite moment: Triple H versus Chris Benoit. If you heard what I just said, but yeah.
Sorry.
I said it. That was 20 seconds. I think that was 5 seconds I said that in. So
why was that your favorite match?
I just, for some reason, when I was a little kid and I was watching that match, I would just remember being
which one?
God.
Okay, I'll just take it because you suck. It was when the Radicals debuted and they were trying to win a job, and that was when
yeah.
match fucked his elbow.
No,
and then
I want to hear this from Peanut.
Well, I was a kid, so I don't remember like the storyline behind it. I just remember like the match.
Well, tell us why. Tell us this is it.
That's what I was saying that before I cut off.
Because like I don't know. Like
I was given my reason.
I remember Chris Benoit and
he wore trunks and
Triple H
too, I think.
Like there was they had a match. Like I was really young, and they had a match.
Hey, Peanut, pop quiz. Do you remember how the Radicals ended up getting their jobs because they lost both their matches like the next day or the next week on Raw?
Nope. My favorite moment would have to be my favorite moment is when Stone Cold Steve Austin stunned Vince McMahon. I thought it was an epic moment for WWE history.
Brad, do you remember how the Radicals got their jobs back?
Yeah, they turned on Foley.
Yeah, boom. Oh my God, Peanut. That wasn't hard.
I was young. I was like 6. I was not.
Yeah.
If you want, I have every Raw, SmackDown, and pay-per-view from the year 2000, and I can send them all.
I think I do too.
Good stuff, man.
You do too? Nice.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But yeah, Stone Cold, he stunned Vince McMahon. I thought it was an epic moment for history. So
like in retrospect, right? Because you were like 2.
No, I was like 5.
How old were you in
when I was watching, what?
How old were you in 1997?
97. I was 5. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, I just remember I remember watching it when I was 5, and I was like, this is gonna change wrestling history forever.
5-year-olds don't think like that.
5. You're like, it's gonna change wrestling history forever, and I need to go take a really small poop because I haven't matured yet.
Like 5-year-olds think about the historical impact of things like that. like he starts to go, wow,
I'm trying not to piss my pants right now.
Of this moment will resonate throughout time.
That's right.
Now,
As soon as Vince McMahon was twitching, I knew that was real. I was like, he got stunned.
really badly. I don't know if you remember that. He takes that first stunner horribly. Like he has
That's
no.
what I said when he was like twitching after.
Stumbled over the front of Austin. It was terrible.
When he was twitching, like at the end, when he was just like laying there. Remember that?
Dear God, Peanut.
I'm just going with it.
You're the worst wrestling fan ever.
Of all time. But hey, give him a break. He was 5. He was 5.
But like I said, I knew it was history in the making when I saw it. So Bomber, just take it away with your favorite moment.
Just pass it on to me, huh?
Yes.
Makes sense. I don't know if it would be allowed, but during that time frame, I was a WCW fan.
That's not allowed.
So given the WCW moment would not be allowed. Is that not?
No.
Of course it's allowed. Go ahead.
Oh. I hate this. I was totally bullshitting, by the way. I have no WC. Besides NWO, I don't even know what the fuck happened in WCW.
Disco Inferno happened, and he was awesome.
Disco? I was a Disco fan.
Disco Inferno, Disco
everybody was
Inferno, Disco Inferno.
It was Disco rap. Listen to the master, okay? It's Disco Fever. Disco Fever, yeah. And hold on, I'm not done. He's so cocky. He's so cool. He's just a disco dancing fool. There you go. Boom.
Wow.
Well, that's the Dancing Fools.
Yep, you got it.
We've just been
That's
canceled.
like Alex Wright.
We've just been canceled. but no. WWE during the Attitude Era, legit. You might find this kind of ironic, maybe, but the hardcore title, like the hardcore title, like that was the 24/7 rule. I loved
I should have picked that.
The backstage segments and stuff. The title changing like 13 times a night. That was, you never knew what was going to happen. That every night I wanted to see who was going to end up with the title at the end of the night. That was, to me, that was like my favorite thing. Maybe that's why I'm a CZW fan. I don't know. But just the backstage stuff, it was so awesome. Remember the Al Snow and Bob Holly match?
Oh, it was brutal. They were killing each other.
I'm so jealous of your pick.
That's right.
So jealous of your pick. Because I was a huge Crash Holly fan. Because I was like a short little kid, and Crash Holly was this tiny little person. He was the champion. He was running around. It was awesome.
Does anybody remember that?
One Time USA and.
Do you remember the big battle royal they had where like the title could change like 20 times in one big battle royal?
At WrestleMania 2000.
That's where Pete Gas and Rodney both got short title reigns, and was it Rodney won the title with a gut wrench side suplex, and it was like, he just pinned a guy with a gut wrench. Are you fucking kidding me? That match was great.
It was amazing. And then like I remember they had like a fish bowl or something or some kind of weird.
It was a candy jar. It was like a jar of candy beans.
It was amazing.
Holly wasn't supposed to win, and he won anyway.
But to me, like the Attitude Era, I just remember when Mick Foley like created broke the title belt, and they had a broken title for the actual belt and everything. It was awesome. That to me was my Attitude Era. That's what my favorite part of the Attitude Era was. That's it. That's just me. That was me.
Good pick. It was solid.
Solid pick.
Slightly better than Peanuts. Slightly.
I don't know.
You don't.
Things happen.
Triple H, he doesn't remember.
Wait, what?
You just, hey, what was your favorite thing? Oh, well, my name's Peanut, and my favorite match was when I was 5. And I remember this guy fought this other guy, and it was really cool, guys. That's Peanut.
I pissed my pants.
My moment was when, Vince McMahon got stunned. That was my moment.
I like that you changed it. Like in the middle of the podcast.
It's a good flip-flop. But no, as I was telling, I just want to tell you guys really.
When The Rock raised his eyebrow for the first time.
No.
What?
That moment? That was my favorite moment of all time.
No, I know when he did it though. But Peanut, do you remember when he raised his eyebrow for the first time?
Yes, it was on Raw.
No, it was not. No, you're fucking wrong. It was WrestleMania when he did that interview with who was that chick? Was she like a porn star or something? You remember WrestleMania where it was Austin and HBK and he did the backstage thing? It was when he first started doing the expensive shirts and stuff, and he was like coming on to her and he's like, "You smell what The Rock is cooking" for the first time. Then he raised his eyebrow. It was what was the one that Austin and HBK fought in the main event?
17.
No, like it was 14, wasn't it? Yeah, 14.
Oh yeah, 14. Yes.
And
yeah.
Rock did like a little backstage interview thing with some mini celebrity, and that was the first time he did the eyebrow, and that was the first time he did the smell the Rock was cooking.
Well, maybe on WWE, but he did the eyebrow when he was at the University.
Yeah,
of Miami.
yeah. I think that's the first time he did it when he integrated into his character, though. I could be wrong, but I would put my money on that. And Peanut has no money to put on anything.
I really have no idea as to the answer to that question.
So I win. So boom.
I really don't.
You won it all, Peanut. But no. As I was telling Peanut before we started recording and everything, I just wanted to tell you guys, I did not realize until I started playing the WWE 13 game, I did not realize how much Ken Shamrock was a part of the Attitude Era. He was like involved with everything.
He was one of my favorites. I loved
what's funny is I had the same thought playing the game and watching the DVD. That like, wow, there's a lot of Ken Shamrock in this.
Exactly.
And I remember liking Ken Shamrock. Just I didn't remember there being so much Ken Shamrock in all these things.
He feuded with everybody. He feuded with fucking Val Venus.
Oh, so you remember, but you don't remember. Oh, interesting.
What?
His,
yeah, that's not even close to what I said.
Yeah, but the thing that was cool about Shamrock was that nobody got out of that ankle lock. It wasn't like with Angle where they would tease it. It's like he slapped on the ankle lock and that's it. It was over. That's it. You were done. There was no getting out of it. That was the end of the match. Shamrock was the shit back then.
But the reason I brought that up was because I did not realize he won King of the Ring. He was a king.
Yeah.
I could not. When I had to win the King of the Ring with him in the game, I was fucking flabbergasted. I had no clue what was going on.
Yeah, Yep.
But and then by the way, tonight. Well, it's no longer Saturday, but November 24th, Ken Shamrock actually was in the main event at a wrestling show tonight. Did you guys know that? Saturday.
Yeah, he still does indie stuff. I just don't know. I don't remember who he was fighting. I thought I saw a flyer for it on Facebook somewhere.
Sure did. AAW. I don't know what that stands for, but he fought Sami Callihan, main event.
Oh, that would be awesome to watch. I'm jealous.
The Windy City Classic 8. That happened tonight.
That would have been fucking sweet. I would have paid to see that.
And we missed it. So he is still wrestling. I didn't know that. I'm fucking shocked that Ken Shamrock has a fucking stamp on wrestling.
Well, I think he went back to wrestling after he retired from MMA because he was just losing too damn much.
Oh yeah, he's terrible. He's terrible now. But yeah.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to point that out. I was shocked. I can't believe he's still wrestling, and he's just fought Sami Callihan tonight. I just want to point that out.
All right.
I was shocked.
We're going to close this out now. Bomber, do you want to do the plugs?
Oh
yeah, you are doing the plugs.
Shit. Somebody else do their plugs first. I gotta think about something.
Okay. Rom, what do you want to
plug? Let me go first. I need people to follow a link. I'm gonna try get it on my Facebook page to get Gay Alex Riley to become an official member of the WWE roster. I'm gonna go on any petition I can, and it's gonna be www.gayalexriley.is than the Miz. Yeah, it's gonna be a match. I wanted at WrestleMania.
That's a long thing.
Shut up. I wanted at WrestleMania. I think they were already kind of building towards a WrestleMania match with them like 2 years ago. But I feel as though if both are semi-nude and even more oiled up than usual with lots of pubic hair, something really magical can happen that night, and we might just have JR yell out, "It's Gay Alex Riley! It's Gay Alex Riley!"
I just want to point out that none of us are actually gay. I'm speaking for three of us. I don't know about you, Peanut. I assume you're not, but I'm just speaking.
Well, I mean, I'm not gay either, but you can have feelings for Gay Alex Riley. It doesn't make you not heterosexual or whatever.
True that.
Peanut has never had sex with a woman.
Well,
but is not a virgin.
Not tonight. He hasn't.
It'd be badass if he was doing the podcast getting laid though at the same time.
That would be impressive.
Yeah.
But just side note, Jabba Radio is actually airing on the TWR network right now, episode 4, just while we're recording this. Just pointing that out. That's pretty funny.
Can I do my plug before you do your plug?
Do your plug.
It's an oldie but a goodie. I generally plug this. Everyone check out my video channel. It is www.youtube.com/users/reckless-eating.
I knew it. I knew it.
I thought you were going to plug your Rab YouTube for a second there, but thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. And you are the heart and soul of our channel. We couldn't do it without you.
I know.
That's what they say.
Bomber, do you have your plugs ready?
All right, here we go. I know we're running short on time, so I'm gonna run through them really quick.
Good.
Here we go. TWRnetwork.com. Tuesday night, The Rant. We got AA. We got Problem Child. We got those guys, and sometimes that hardcore smart girl that comes on there and talks.
Why are we plugging this?
Because this is us.
This
we
is
have
there,
to.
the network, dumbass.
This is a network that we do.
All
They
the
don't
rest
plug
of
us.
Just shut up,
Hey.
Rab, and let him do his plug.
When I listen to the rant doesn't plug us. Double ain't plugging Java Radio.
Everybody
We're
plugs
the
Java
best.
Radio.
We're the most famous.
Fucking my neighbor plugs Java Radio.
Just let him do
I-
his business.
My friend at work plugs Java Radio. All right, that's not a lie, by the way. That's true stuff, by the way.
Yeah.
But Wednesday we go on 7:30 about approximately p.m. This is all Eastern time. We got Java Radio. That's us. Right after us, we got the Double Sider. We got Shooting from the Hip. My second favorite show, right behind us, by the way. I kind of, you know what? Just after tonight, this has become my favorite show. After tonight.
Hey, Double Cider Wednesday. That's what it's about, man. Double Cider Wednesdays. Plug that. Don't plug anything else.
I got to.
It's the rules. All the wrestling,
We
none
got-
of the ego.
We
Plug
got
everything.
to talk about it. We got the
Plug how good you
NXT.
are.
There's an NXT show, Rab. There's an NXT show. It's on Thursday night.
Oh, I got to be on that show. Who's on
TNT
that show?
Wrestling Power Hour. That's what it's called. TWR Network. You check it out. And then Friday, we got the one, the only Ring of Honor. I don't know if anybody here watches Ring of Honor, but being a CZW fan, obviously they're my enemy, but I respect them. They are the Ringside.
Why? Just go.
Oh, sorry, Ringside Report. Yes, Ringside Report. Lex and Lee. That is a good show. If you're a Ring of Honor fan, you listen to them. What day is that? That's Friday. Saturday. That's that's today. That's Wrestling Randomness. I'm just rambling on, just talking about it. That is the Jason guy. That is the Justin guy. That is the Shane guy. Those are fucking.
When is the call-in show?
I haven't got there yet. That's right after Wrestling Randomness.
I'm just really excited for the call-in show.
That is at 11 p.m. Eastern time, right after Wrestling Randomness. Holy shit! That is I don't know what they call it, but that's a double show that night.
That is the show where the fans control the show.
Yes, that's
The call-in show, and that's awesome.
that. You know what? It is awesome. William,
Good save, Rab. Good save, making it seem like you care. Good job.
he cares. He does. We all care.
No, I just don't want to plug the rant because AA floods my Facebook.
He's what you hate him. You guys are like neighbors. You're practically neighbors.
I know we're neighbor rivals now because he floods my Facebook.
Delete them. But all right, I think that's it for tonight. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you in 2 weeks.
Hold on, 1 second. This is 1 second. Right before you say
Damn,
good night.
you ruined it.
False
I'm not doing
finish.
it.
False
Nope.
finish.
Nope. Here it is.
Boom. Take care.
Nope. Sign up on the message boards. Good night. And now, Peanut, you say your thing.
I already did it, so whatever. Peace out. Take care.